Hey there, it's Lauren with Gear Cleaning Solutions. When it comes to inspecting your gear, each part is just as important as the next when inspecting it. So that means even the smallest pieces need to be fully inspected. With that said, let's take a look at the gloves. When inspecting the gloves, the key components are label integrity and legibility, seam integrity including broken or missing stitches, loss of shape and elasticity in wristlets, loss of water resistance, glove shrinkage, and dexterity. First, we'll start with the label. Once you confirm that the gloves have a label, check that it's securely attached to the glove, and make sure it's legible. Next, look for the manufacture date and make sure it's less than 10 years old. Not all gloves come with an assigned serial number. You may need to create your own, either by writing one on the tag or by attaching a custom label or a unique identifier. Next, we'll check the glove for any apparent physical damage. Look for rips, cuts, tears, penetrations, and check the stitching. Make sure it's intact. Give it a tug to make sure the stitching is secure. Make sure that the liner of the glove is intact and that it does not invert from the inside of the glove. If the glove has a cuff, check that the elasticity is intact and that the cuff is attached. For gloves without a cuff, be sure that the glove has a 3-inch overlap with the wristlet that's attached to the jacket. Your gloves, like all elements of your PPE, have a moisture barrier. NFPA 1851 requires that this moisture barrier be tested annually. To test your moisture barrier within your gloves, while wearing your gloves, place them in a bucket of water up to the lower wrist area. If any water leakage is noticed on the inside of the gloves, the moisture barrier is compromised and the gloves should be placed out of service. Check the flexibility of the gloves. A common issue that occurs when the gloves get wet and dried repeatedly is that the leather tends to get hard. If this happens, it's time to replace the gloves. Having good dexterity will result in increased safety and job performance. Lastly, check for any shrinkage. If it's not obvious, you can compare your gloves to a new set of gloves to check for any shrinkage. So for a recap, let's go over that one more time. When inspecting the gloves, you want to look for label integrity and legibility, seam integrity including broken or missing stitches, loss of shape and elasticity in wristlets, loss of water resistance, glove shrinkage, and dexterity. And that's how you inspect the gloves.